Hello everyone, I'm Nikolai, Director of Product Development and CEO at DEXMA Labs. Today is our first public appearance. We are a small, young company established and supported by ESCON. It's #1 CAD PLM vendor in Russia. Our team now is made of 12 people. Some members of the team have more than 10 years of experience in PLM and in the engineering area. As for me, I started in 1990s with Pro Engineer for design, mold design and numeric control machining. Then I switched to PDM area and went to work for ESCON. What is our main idea for social now? We don't want to build social tools in corporate PLM solution. We would like to offer our solution as a tool for existing global engineering communities. And I'm glad to inform our web PLM solution, our design management cloud, DEXMA PLM, was successful, went out public yesterday. It's absolutely free solution for engineering community, for engineering teams. No limits on functionality, team member count or data storage volume. And now I would like to give the floor to our marketing manager Alexei. He will present our ideas, our approach and our solution.
Hello everyone, my name is Alexei. I am marketing manager for DEXMA Web PLM solution. I would like to say great thank you for everyone who is present right now at the room. Thank you for your being brave and courage to stay up with us. And today I would like to present you some ideas on social aspects that we used in our PLM solution, and maybe after our presentation you will build some kind of conversation with us and we can go deeply. I would like to say a few words, to start with a few words about social aspects in our life, in our professional life, in our home, in our out of the office life. Everyone is now talking about social components and elements, social in everyday life and social in professional area. IT space is not an exception, and now social comes to PLM sphere. Engineers worldwide discuss and share experiences. Companies, engineering companies, search for contributors to solve engineering tasks. And these engineering companies are looking for instruments that will allow to find the shortest paths to find and solve the solutions. I would like to go back a little bit in history of social and emphasize the points that we would like to talk about right now. I would like to cover some aspects like social concept in web, social concept in PLM, our vision, and share what do we think about that, and then share the social aspect of our web PLM solution. Now we can go to next slide. Here we have some theses we built so we can jump from them to our DEXMA PLM solution. As you know, if you look back into the history of web was always used for many years as a channel for back and forth communication. It does not matter it was a professional communication or it was a personal communication, but still, for example, we use email and different instant messages for communicating with each other, and that was the starting point when people started using social aspect of internet. And the next point about social concept in web is that geographically distributed working mode is a norm today, so everyone can be located in different countries, in different continents, and can be connected to each other using different social instruments. For example, if we turn to IT sphere, we have a lot of cloud-based software like customer relation management, project management solution that are also a norm these days and can be used for solving everyday business problems. And as a good and great example, we can refer to Google Docs and Google Drive as a well-known examples for social concept and social aspect that is used in internet. So you can use Google Docs for sharing documents and editing them and share with your colleagues, which can be distributed and can be located in different distant parts of the world. And you can use Google Drive for sharing your documents and not just email them back and forth, but upload them and just inform your colleagues by different methods so they can use that files very quickly. So that is a quick introduction to social concept in web as we understand it. Now I would like to go to the next slide. Here we have a little bit our starting point from which we will jump to social in PLM. We just looked into some research which was conducted by Napier agency in UK, and which conducted a survey devoted to whether social thing was a candle for engineers. And many engineers around the world were asked a question whether they consider social media is a useful tool, is a useful business tool. And as you can see on the screen, you can see from this slide that 70% of them answered yes. So that's a very good result that can be taken into account, for example, by PLM vendors and other IT vendors when developing modern and contemporary solutions for their customers. Let's jump to another slide. Here we have another good example that show us whether engineers from all over the world use media tools to communicate with coworkers and team members. And as you see on the screen, most of their engineers, if you look at their screen from year 2009 to 2011, they are using social media tools to communicate with coworkers and team members. And the high percentage means that this tool can be used when we implement social aspect in developing PLM software. And that is a very good sign for product managers and IT developers that should be taken into account when developing different solutions, and of course PLM solutions. Let's move to another slide. Another good graph that shows what social media engineers use for their professional purposes. And as you see, forums, LinkedIn at the top, and maybe engineers use less Facebook and Twitter, which are very famous right now, and maybe they use not for professional purposes but for personal communications, and that also should be taken into account when developing new products. Information about other platforms that are used by engineers for their own purposes, professional and personal, you can see on the screen. Here we have it, and I would like to proceed to other slide and more serious things about social. Here we have another slide which is showing what engineers do think about switching to social things. And as you see on the screen, the red sector says that many engineers are still hesitating whether to join social thing, is it for personal communication or for professional communication, and they're still hesitating, and that may be a reason to think about whether to implement the social stuff in IT vendor solutions. We paid much attention to this slide when we were developing DEXMA, and that was a very interesting information for us when making decision on what to implement in our solution. I would like to proceed to another slide and talk about a little bit how is it in PLM space, what is social in PLM space. The main point of this slide is focused on that today in the time of Internet, which is widely spread all over the world, there are no limits in communication for everyone, and engineers are not an exception. So people who are connected to Internet can communicate in forums and different job marketplaces, and they can join different social networks and groups and communities, for example, like GrabCAD, and stay up there, solving their professional issues, sharing their experiences and knowledge, and maybe find some networking bodies. That is also very important nowadays. And if we turn to solutions like project management, nowadays there are no limits on the market, so you can find a lot of them. It's quite easy just to type in Google like project management tools or project management software. You can easily find many of them. In spite of having different project management solutions on the market, some problems are still not solved, and the most important of them and most critical of them are listed below. Something like issues with CAD files, and especially collaborative work with them, and that cannot be solved via existing web services. Another point is issues with data sourcing. The most critical issue and problem here is that components of product life cycle is critical here, and components of life cycle gaps between manufacturers, engineering, and procurement. And I would like to specify here 2 points to engineers and procurement. You will not find many solutions on the market that can connect engineers and procurement companies. And as for our solution, we do offer this connection. It works in this way. So engineers which are registered within our companies, within our solution, can use different parts and materials which are provided, which are input by different suppliers and procurement companies, and these parts and materials can be used by engineers when working on a project, when working on their products they are developing, and these parts and materials can be used right away. So I think this is one of the advantages that our solution is focused on. So we're connecting engineers and procurement. And another issue which is very important right now, so we do not have web CAD solutions that are still working and that are in demand, and that's, I think, will be a next point for IT vendors to develop web CAD and make life of engineers more easy. I would like to come back to another slide, to the previous one. And talk about what do we have in PLM space. What do we have in PLM space? Do we have a kind of solution that can solve problems engineers face every day? The most important point is, you know, that engineers have to work with several applications on their PCs to fulfill the task. So they have open different applications at the moment and switch between them. So it takes time. Maybe it's not comfortable for everyone. And there is no doubt that there are big solutions on the market from big vendors like Siemens, like PTC and Dassault Systems. But the only question that pops up in my mind is that is there any easy, technically easy and cost-effective solution for small and medium businesses, and also for virtual engineering teams, independent virtual engineering teams, that is on the market. And so approximately 2 years ago we were tackled by these questions and decided to come up with some kind of solution that will make life of engineers more easy and provide them with technical easy and cost-effective solution. So now we can go to the slide and present you in brief our project and our solution, which is DEXMA. DEXMA is a new web PLM solution. DEXMA is funded and supported by SCON. SCON is the #1 CAD and PLM vendor in Russia with over 20 years of experience and CAD industry and over 10 years of experience in PLM industry. So, and as you can see, we have a very huge and long history being in this area. So we invited and involved different experts and professionals to develop DEXMA. DEXMA started approximately 2 years ago, and now we have around 12 people on board who are working hard on developing DEXMA to make the life of small and medium businesses more easy. Now let's go to another slide and talk a little bit about what do we offer for engineering with our solution. Well, DEXMA is a web PLM solution, standard PLM and PDM functionality. On the screen we do project and task management, design collaboration, document management, CAD integration, product structure management, configuration management, change management. So these are standard PLM and PDM functionality that we will not excite anyone in the PLM world. And the next important thing that should be taken into account and should be paid attention to is that DEXMA is a source of up-to-date information on materials and parts. So we have shared parts and materials catalogs, and I would like to pay attention to one functionality we have here. Suppliers can register within our system, and they can add their parts and offer them to engineering community. We registered at our system. So, for example, if a group of engineers are working on some projects and they would like to source some parts, so they go to parts catalog, which is filled by suppliers, and they can use any parts which are offered by suppliers. And on the suppliers page you can find information on suppliers which are offering these parts, and the parts which are offered by suppliers can be used immediately in the project. I think that is a very good functionality we implemented in DEXMA, and that can be in high demand by engineering teams who are using DEXMA. The next important point is we starting, no, I think I did not finish with the previous slide. We have manufacturing management system which is coming early next year. In this manufacturing system we are going to implement plan, execution and control for manufacturing and procurement. I think this feature is quite a demanding one, so not many PLM solutions in the market offer that feature, and so our solution can be a kind of supply chain management point So many suppliers and manufacturers who are producing parts can use our system, can go to our system. They can fill their catalogs with parts, and procurement departments within source out the parts they need, and then they send them directly to their project engineers, which are now go inside the company. So let's go to another slide. So with this slide, we are offering another 3 brilliant features for engineering community. I would like to pay attention to the first one. So we offer all-in-one solution for small and medium businesses, from design to manufacturing. And as you see on the screen, we are using our innovative process engine. That is our know-how, and we have not made any solution on the market that have this innovative process engine that covers engineering, logistics, and manufacturing flows. So this is our excitement feature that can be used by our potential users. Another brilliant feature we have is a job marketplace application, which is built in DEXMA. So how it works, engineers who are registered within DEXMA and who would like to start the project on their own, they can search for other engineers who are available at the moment and invite them to participate in the project. And so this is a kind of a social aspect of our PLM solution. And this kind of communication is very important and makes our solution a social one. Another technological feature we have in our system is that you do not need to start any CAD software to view CAD models in web. I think and I understand that different companies solve this problem differently, but pay attention that we have built in 3D graphic engine on the server side, and use WebGL technology in browser, so that allows you to all the CAD models in 3D within browser inside DEXMA without starting, as I said, any CAD software. And I think that is very useful. And you can watch the, for example, if you are working on an assembly, you can see the whole assembly in the 3D, or you can see different parts of this assembly, and also different parts and elements of this assembly in 3D models as well. So let's jump to another slide. So let's talk about social innovation in DEXMA. The revolutionary idea behind DEXMA is based on inbuilt process engine that I mentioned in the previous slide. And what is innovative about our process engine is that we approached engineering and design manufacturing processes. And the second point here, solved the issue of change management in our unique and way through linking processes management and data management. Let's go to another slide. And what do we offer for engineering community? What is our unique proposition, and what are social aspects in our solution? First of all, social. We do offer social in project collaboration. So you can hire virtual teams inside DEXMA and use wide range of PLM functionality absolutely for free. I would like to pay your attention that we are offer for free, so you do not need to pay anything for us. You just register in DEXMA, and it's a wide range of PLM functionality for free. You just go to plm-plm.com and you'll enjoy DEXMA there. And another point is that we created social in creating platform for social. So that means that we are open we are open for anyone developing DEXMA, for crowdsourcing ideas on how to make it better, and get feedback from users, from experts, from analysts, from different third parties, and so we can push all their ideas and their suggestions into work. And I would like to come back to the words that was said by Nikolai, CEO of DEXMA Lab, that we do not want to build another Facebook or link site PLM. We just want to offer engineering community a very easy and cost-effective solution that they can use for their professional purposes. And so we just focused on the instrument, that is instrument with functionalities that are demanded by engineers. So as I said, I would like to summarize this slide. So social aspect of our PLM solution is that we offer it for free. So everyone who is inside DEXMA or still outside DEXMA can be and then can be invited into DEXMA, can join DEXMA and collaborate and start any project for free. And another social point, as I said, is like we are open to everyone, so for different reasons, and get feedback from everyone. So it is another point of social from our understanding. Let's move to another slide. So this is one of the last slides we are presenting at the moment, and we are quite a social company, and we are open to everyone. Our solution is still is workable and is still undergoing development. So we are open for engineers around the world and experts to improve DEXMA. We are open to parts and materials websites and portals that can use DEXMA and provide information and on materials and parts into our system, so engineers can use them in their work. We are open for engineering communities and job marketplaces who can use DEXMA as a platform when engineers can find work and can participate in different engineering projects and put the engineering professional area ahead. And also we are open for software developers. They can feel free to use our DEXMA Core API. Next slide. Here is their last slide. So if you have any questions, or maybe we did not cover at the moment something that you would like to hear, so you can find out in different communication channels. You can go to DEXMAPLM.com. You can find us on YouTube. We have some videos there that reviewed our functionality, and in very quick and short videos. You can find us on Facebook, and you can Twitter us at DEXMAPLM anytime. So by offering these kind of channels, we are an open company, and we are social, and we are open to everyone for suggestions and ideas, and ready to educate and build further relationships. I think this was the last slide of our presentations. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any questions, you can ask me, chat or by voice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alexei. Thank you, Nikolai, for this great presentation. I have a question, if I may, as while the audience is considering questions. What part of the solution is paid, and what part is free?
As for free part of our system is that we offer a design management functionality for free. It is open for everyone who is interested in using our design management functionality. This functionality is free, lifelong, and you can just The only thing you need to do is just register in DEXMA and register and invite other team members, other engineers, and you can use our DEXMA for free. And another part which is paid, you can use DEXMA. It is a corporate part, so you can use DEXMA still via browser, and DEXMA will be hosted. All the data about your company will be hosted on our server. Or if you take some security reasons into account, you can install DEXMA on inside your corporate firewall. So in this option, we offer design management functionality, which has a fee, and early next year, we are adding manufacturing and logistics functionality to this corporate version, which also will be paid and will be installed and used mainly by corporations.
So you are offering both a SaaS solution and an on-premise solution, right?
Yes, exactly. So we offer both SaaS solution and on-premise one, exactly. I just sent my mail to the chat, so everyone who is interested can come back me anytime. So I will come back in 2 hours with any answers to equations. I would like to thank you everyone for their patience and for staying up with us. So I understand that we are new to the market and maybe not everyone hear about us, but at the moment it is our first international appearance, and further we are going to move our solution, improve and develop. So I'm open to everyone for communication for any reasons, so just come back to me anytime. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alexei. Thank you very much, Nikolai, and wishing you the best success in the new product launch. And thank you everyone in the audience for your participation.